What's up everyone, this is Shul aka AltCryptoGems, and today I've got a market update for you guys. We're talking about Bitcoin, explaining what my targets are, where I'm selling, where I'm buying, and I've got some exciting altcoins for you guys. So before we get started, make sure to follow me on Twitter, that's @AltCryptoGems for daily crypto content. Follow or subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video if you enjoyed watching it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything crypto related, check out altcryptotalk.com, link in the description below, where we post guides, reviews, coin of the weeks, market outlooks, and so much more. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So first of all, we're going to look at Bitcoin, obviously on the weekly chart. Now, as you can see, ever since the end of 2022, so in the entire of 2023, we've seen a clear bullish uptrend happening. And finally, we broke out of it and we broke the resistance in November. We then went upwards and unfortunately hit our first resistance at 44K, as you can see over here. Now, we had 1 wick upwards, obviously, when the ETF news came out. Then we got rejected at the next resistance, which was 48K, and we've gone down and sort of now back up once again towards 48K. One good thing to see is we actually dropped and we had a very strong wick downwards, but instantly upwards again. So we had a very good bounce at 39K, which is a very bullish move if you ask me. So what are the levels right now to watch and what can happen? Like I said, we are currently going upwards and we're now hitting this resistance of 48K. And the question is going to be, will we lose the resistance and actually fall down towards 44K? Or will we break it out and actually have a bullish move upwards? If we do, then the next resistance would be around 52K. And if we break that, then I'd say 56K is very easily hit, as there's simply no resistance in between. So once 52K has been broken, then 56K seems to be next. Now, in order to confirm this and to look a bit closer, we're going to look at the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. So what we can see here, and this is very crucial right now, we, like I said, broke out of the 39K, we then hit 44, we broke out, we went towards the 48K resistance, and have, for the last time, we dropped as we had a wick upwards, and then we dropped out of it. But now what you're seeing is we are actually consolidating below the resistance. And why is this good? This means we have not lost the resistance yet. We haven't dropped out of a resistance. We haven't even touched it, to be honest. So right now we are gaining momentum just below the resistance, and this would not be a point too long or too short, because right now you don't know what's going to happen. But this usually is a good sign, as we haven't failed the resistance yet. So if we get some volume in and some bullish momentum in, then 48K will be hit and 52K might be next. Now, breaking above 52K, like I said, will be very bullish, as 56K is next with a very easy target. Now, if we actually do not hit this resistance and we fall down, then I'd say we need to hold or consolidate at least above 44K. And if we stay inside of this range, then I'd say we are in a very good path for the halving that's to come. One thing that we do need to note, though, is if we actually fall down towards 44K and we'll go below 44K and heading towards 39K, then I'd say we are in a bearish momentum, but that is just something that we have to see. Like I said, right now I am not opening any longs or short because it's too indecisive for Bitcoin. Now, another token that we're watching, obviously, is going to be Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is the biggest altcoin there is, so usually whatever happens with Ethereum goes on with altcoins as well. Now, we've seen a clear uptrend happening. We broke out of the resistance at December 2023, and from that point on, we've actually hit our support quite often, and we luckily have been bouncing upwards. So we broke out, as you may know. We then hit our first resistance at around 2.6K. Dropped back down, and now we are in a bullish market structure once again. So what will be happening right now? I think either we drop down, and unfortunately then we are setting lower highs, as you can see, but let's hope we stay inside of this bullish market structure, and then we will be inside of the new range between 2100 and 3000. Luckily, this is the only resistance that we're having, so if we do get a move upwards, then I'd say we are hitting 3K very soon. So another one to keep an eye on. Now, to confirm this, let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame for Ethereum as well. So what's been happening here? Like I said, we are in a bullish market structure as we saw in the previous chart, and we have actually been consolidating quite a bit. We hit a couple resistance over here, over here, over here, and here once again. And we have stayed inside of our support, as you can see over here, which was a support here as well, over here, and almost over here as well. So, like I said, we broke out, we then dropped down and have now gone back inside of our bullish market structure. So the key resistance at 2400, like I said, over here, and over here has been reclaimed. So we are trading above the resistance and we need to hold this level in order to maintain our bullish market structure. So it's fine if Ethereum drops down a bit, but we need to sort of bounce from here towards the top of the range, which would be the upper channel. So let's see what's going to happen with Ethereum. Now, another chart that I want to talk about is the total crypto market cap without Bitcoin and Ethereum, as I think it's important to see what state we're in the markets. So in all honesty, in the last video that we made, not that much has changed. Once again, we formed a macro bottom over here in the bear market. We had a breakout over here from the resistance. We moved upwards. We dropped actually, and we still held the support, which is a bullish sign. And right now we are inside of this upwards channel as well. Now, like I said before, the first resistance that's on my target is around 620 billion US dollars. And once we hit that, then I'd say we are heading into a bull run territory. As right now, I think we are in the pre-bull run and not in the bull run just yet. So then I want to talk about two coins and actually one Bitcoin that I think is going to fly or will be a runner in the bull run. And before we do that, once again, a quick reminder, follow me on Twitter at altcryptogems, like this YouTube video, and check out altcryptotalk.com. So the token I want to talk about is called ZETA. And why do I want to talk about this? I think right now will be a very good sign to buy. And why do I think this? Let me compare it with TIA. TIA or Celestia, as you can see, this movement that has happened over here, and I will zoom in a minute, is exactly what we are having right now with ZETA. So this point that you're seeing over here is, in my eyes, the same that we had over here. Now look at what happened next with TIA. If that were to happen with ZETA, I see a very, very good return on investments. So actually having a look over here, you can actually see a consolidation phase happening. We had no downtrend after the launch or no upwards momentum after the launch. We then had the listing price high, which was over here, and we just broke out of the listing price over here, which we tried to do here and here as well. Once we broke out of it and we hit a new all-time high, then we saw a huge uptrend happening and we were pretty much in price discovery zone. So what's happening with ZETA? Looking at the same sort of chart, we had the listing over here, we had the listing pump, we then didn't really go into a downwards momentum, we sort of had a consolidation phase, a small upwards momentum right now, and like I said, I think we will be hitting that listing price very soon at $1.8, and once we do, I'd say we're going towards a new all-time high, and from that point on, we are in price discovery. So right now, what I'm doing is I am buying ZETA every time, every week or every month, pretty much. I'm DCAing into ZETA spot because I think this could be the runner for the next bull run. Now, with that concludes this video. I want to say thank you everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you guys at the next one. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments, and let's see what's going to happen with the crypto market very soon. Thanks for watching and see you at the next one.